She was tired yesterday. They were busy today. They had a great time at the party. He did his homework before dinner. She said she would come later. We went to the beach last weekend. He got a new job last month. She made a delicious cake for the party. He knew the answer to the question. She thought about the problem for a while. He took the train to work this morning. She saw a shooting star last night. They came to visit us yesterday. She wanted to go to the concert. He looked for his keys everywhere. She used her phone to take pictures. They found a hidden treasure in the backyard. He gave her a present for her birthday. She told him the secret. He worked late to finish the project. She called her friend to chat. He tried his best to succeed. She asked him a question about the assignment. He needed a break from his busy schedule. She felt happy after receiving the news. He became a doctor after years of studying. They left the party early. She put the groceries away in the kitchen. He meant what he said. She kept her promise. He let his dog off the leash in the park. She began her journey to the top of the mountain. He seemed upset about something. She helped her neighbor carry groceries. He talked to his friend on the phone. She turned off the lights before going to bed. He started his own business last year. She showed her artwork at the gallery. He heard a strange noise outside. She played the piano beautifully. They ran a marathon last weekend. He moved to a new city for work. She liked the movie they watched. He lived in Paris for several years. She believed in magic when she was young. He held her hand tightly. She brought snacks for everyone. It happened unexpectedly. He wrote a poem for his girlfriend. She provided snacks for the meeting. He stood up for his beliefs. She lost her keys somewhere. He paid for dinner last night. She met her old friend for coffee. They included him in their plans. He continued to study late into the night. She set the table for dinner. He learned a new language. She changed her hairstyle. He led the team to victory. She understood the concept quickly. He watched the sunset from the beach. She followed the instructions carefully. He stopped to catch his breath. She created a beautiful painting. He spoke fluent French. She read a book before bed. He allowed his son to stay up late. She added sugar to her coffee. He spent the weekend hiking in the mountains. She grew tomatoes in her backyard. He opened the window to let in some fresh air. She walked to the park with her dog. He won first place in the competition. She offered her help to anyone who needed it. He remembered his childhood memories fondly. She considered her options carefully. He appeared tired after the long journey. She bought a new dress for the party. He served dinner to his guests. She died peacefully in her sleep. He sent a text message to his friend. She expected a lot from her students. He built a sandcastle on the beach. She stayed at home instead of going out. He fell asleep while watching TV. She cut her finger while cooking. He reached the top of the mountain. She killed the spider in the bathroom. He remained silent during the meeting. She suggested going to the movies. He raised his hand to ask a question. She passed the exam with flying colors. He sold his old car to buy a new one. She required more time to finish the project. He reported the incident to the police. She decided to go on vacation. He pulled the door open. She broke her favorite mug by accident. He returned the library books on time. She explained the process step by step. He sang his favorite song at the karaoke bar. She rang the doorbell repeatedly. He ate dinner with his family. She drank a glass of water to quench her thirst. He drove his car to work. She flew to Paris for a business meeting. He swam across the lake. She forgot her umbrella at home. He forgave his friend for the mistake. She froze in fear when she saw the snake. He got a new job last month. She gave him a hug before leaving. He hid the treasure in a secret location. She lay down on the couch to rest. He lied about his whereabouts. She rode her bike to school. He rose early to catch the sunrise. She shook hands with her new colleague. He shrank his sweater in the wash. She sank to the bottom of the pool. He sat on the bench in the park. She spun around in circles. He sprang into action when he heard the alarm. She stole a cookie from the jar. He stuck the poster to the wall. She swore to tell the truth. He swept the floor clean. She tore the paper into pieces. He cried when he watched the sad movie. She threw the ball to her dog. He wore his favorite hat to the party. She wove a basket out of straw. He won the race by a narrow margin. She wrote a letter to her grandmother. He taught his son how to ride a bike. She caught the ball with one hand.